Hello everyone, and before we get into today's episode, I just wanted to make a quick announcement. You can win this Kylo Ren action figure. All you gotta do is follow the instructions down below in the description box, and as soon as I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'll be giving away this action figure, and I'll be picking the name at random. Thank you for watching, and enjoy the episode.
Where is my package from Amazon.com?
Yeah, I got your package, babe. I got it from your dad's office.
My father! You don't speak of my father! He's been frozen in my life like carbonite!
Oh gosh, you're wearing that mask again. Can you please take off the mask? It's just weird.
You just don't understand my pain.
Kylo Ren, the new antagonist of the new Star Wars trilogy. Figuarts and Hasbro both make excellent figures, but which one is better? Let's find out today on this toy review.
Hello everyone, and thank you for joining us once again on the D-Star01 channel. I'm your host Dexter Rafulis, and today we're going to be looking at two figures today, and we'll be comparing them. One is the SH Figuarts Kylo Ren, and the other, the Black Series by Hasbro Kylo Ren. The reason why I wanted to do these two figures is because I really was looking forward to the SH Figuarts version, but I saw a lot of reviews and a lot of people didn't seem to like it. So I figured, why don't I just buy the Black Series one by Hasbro? As we go through this review, I just wanted to compare the two and see which one is worth your money. So let's give it a look on the SH Figuarts and Hasbro comparative review of Kylo Ren.
The first thing that you will notice is that they are very different in feel. The Figuarts one has a matte finish with a plastic feel to him, while the Hasbro Kylo Ren has a more natural cloth feel with a glossy slick finish. The detail in the Figuarts Kylo Ren show a more textured look in comparison to the Hasbro one, and that is due to the lack of a cloth cloak. Surprisingly, both their masks are very detailed and are very similar. While I love the way both look, I cannot help but feel the plastic cloak on the Figuarts one limits his posability, as it is very stiff in the hood and skirt. A cloth cloak, like the Hasbro, give a more natural look and posability.
So let's get right into the articulation of these figures, and let's go right into the SH Figuarts one first. When it comes to articulation, the SH Figuarts one cannot be beat. So let's go look at him. So let's look here on his feet. As you can see, it has a toe articulation, full rotation of his ankle, as well as a ball joint here on his knee and a ball joint here on his leg. His midsection is also on a ball joint for full rotation. And looking at his arms, as you can see, we have an articulation here and kind of a ball jointy articulation, so also giving full range of motion. We have a double joint here, one here, right on the elbow, and a ball joint here on his shoulder. And just like most Figuarts figures nowadays, we have a double shoulder articulation for full range of movement, as you can see here. His head is on a ball joint as well. But because of the cloak, you can't really move his head up and down. And also, as much as I like to pose him, he has a hard time being posed with this type of plastic that's on his body and on his clothes. So it's really difficult to pose him well. So now that we've looked at the SH Figuarts one, let's compare it to the Hasbro Black Series one. So as you can see here, he has no toe articulation He has an up and down articulation on his ankle and a double articulation here on his knee, unlike the SH Figuarts one. He has a ball joints right here on his legs, and his midsection only moves up and down and left to right. No full rotation here, especially when compared to the SH Figuarts one. Now the arm is pretty similar. You have articulation here that is also like a ball joint. You have the double elbow, sort of, because it's kind of on a ball joint as well, and it goes up and down, left and right. And you have his ball jointed shoulder. His head moves left and right, but I don't think it moves up and down. Besides that, he's a pretty good figure in terms of articulation. When compared to the Figuarts one, the Figuarts one has more articulation. Obviously, you get more because you pay more. But the problem here is the clothes. And the Figuarts one definitely has limited movement because of the plastic that's here, especially when compared to the cloth one that the Black Series has. So there you have it, articulation for both.
When you pay more, you get more. The Figuarts Kylo Ren comes with 4 pairs of different hands and 3 lightsabers, where one of these lightsabers can be holstered on his hip. I had quite a bit of trouble changing hands, and I'm not quite sure if it is just my figure or it's because it's new, as it required a lot of force to switch hands. Regardless, the different hands and lightsabers help in giving him a variety of poses. The Hasbro Kylo Ren lacks in accessories as he only comes with a lightsaber. The cool thing about his lightsaber is you can remove the saber part for different types of poses. Even though he doesn't have much accessories, he honestly does not need them, as a lightsaber is all Kylo Ren needs.
So let's break down this figure. Should you get the $60 to $70 SH Figuarts Kylo Ren, or should you get the $20 Hasbro Kylo Ren? Well, you know what? I say get both and combine them together, because right now we're going to review the custom Kylo Ren surprise review!
This is pod racing.
That's right. I combined both of them. I put the cloth on that was from the Hasbro one, and I put it on the SH Figuarts. So let's go for the surprise review.
The best of both worlds. The Figuarts articulation, posability, and excellent detail combined with Hasbro's natural free-flowing cloth cloak. The modification is easy to do by simply removing the Hasbro cloak and putting it on the Figuarts Kylo Ren. This mod is worth it, as you will get the best Kylo Ren figure to date.
So why do I say get both figures? Well, if you want the absolute best Kylo Ren figure, you have to get the cloth cloak from the Hasbro one and put it and modify it to fit the Figuarts one. That way you get the full maneuverability of the articulation of the Figuarts one without the plastic clothes getting in the way. So I'm going to rate this figure, this modified figure. I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10 D-stars. And one of the reasons why I don't give it a perfect 10 is that the cloth cloak actually looks a little big on him, but I guess I'm nitpicking a little bit, and it's not exactly perfect. I mean, you're putting one piece of clothing from another figure to another. Now, let's say you didn't have the money to get both. Which one would I recommend? I would totally recommend the SH Figuarts one, even though the plastic clothing just gets in the way. The articulation and the accessories that you get with it are just phenomenal. Therefore, I give that one an 8 out of 10 D-stars. Now, let me rate the Hasbro one. I really like the Hasbro one in terms of the clothing, and the articulation is pretty good for a $20 figure. So what do I give it? I want to give it a 7 out of 10 D-stars. And one of the reasons why I give it lower is just because I hate the paint job on it. It's too shiny. It just reflects all kind of light. And also the lightsaber just doesn't look that good, especially when you compare it to the Figuarts one. Anyway, thank you for joining us today on the D-Star01 channel. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget that we're having a giveaway, so check that description box down below. Thank you for watching, and have a good one.
Hey you! Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Where? Right here. Not there, right here. You. And thanks for watching. So, rate, comment, and subscribe. Right here, right there, right here. Yeah.
Does that look like does that look like little Zelda Link going around cutting down your stuff? Your lawn? No. No, he's not wearing a green tunic. I don't care. Golly. Are you still recording this? You're recording this, aren't you?